All right. Hello, everyone. This is Tammy Morrison. I'm from Hendersonville, Tennessee. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. Most of you already know me, but I've been with Karatbars since April of 2010. We didn't even launch in the United States and Canada and then on to another 120 countries until 2011. I did take a sabbatical away from the company because the pay plan at the time just truly wasn't right. In June of 2013, I decided I needed to come back because this was the greatest pay plan I had ever seen. And in October of that same year, I walked away from a six-figure a year job, gave up the company car, the expense account, the insurance benefits, all the things that come along with those corporate America jobs, and said goodbye to them forever. So I currently have a team of over 360,000 people. I am committed to working with each and every one of you that I possibly can, and I'm very, very excited that we are all on a team together where we have this place where we can come and invite people and to show them what Karatbars is truly all about. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. You need to see how I progress my screen here. All right, there we go. All right, so we all have what we call our nest eggs. I know that in 2008, I had a tremendous nest egg. I'd been working for a company for 10 years. I had been stocking money away in the stock in our company. I had been putting money into my 401k like crazy. Had a pension plan going at work, and then all of a sudden in 2008, things really started taking a downward spiral. Our stock went from $45 a share down to less than 20 cents a share. It just went bottomed out. My 401k pretty much disappeared. I said it turned into a 201k and then it disappeared. And they didn't have to tell me why. There was nothing for them to give to me to say, yes, we know that you had all of this money put away into this 401k and now it's worth half of what you put back. So it was very disheartening for me to have all those eggs in my basket. However, most of them cracked wide open and I ended up with zero stock. My stock was worthless. My 401k was half gone and my pension fund was gone. So I decided that I needed to do something a little bit different. So, see, I told you this is the first time. I'm going to have to make you guys smaller here. Hold on. All right, so when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, okay, I've still got a car payment to go. I still have college that I have to pay for my children. I still have a home that I have to pay for. I still have all of those things, and it just kept getting worse, okay? We've had so many things happen across the world, so many times that the eggs that we put in our basket have actually went away. We had 9/11. When that happened, my husband had just started his own landscaping business, and he started it on September 11th, the same day that the World Trade Center was bombed. So all the money that we had put into building his business, to put into the equipment to start his business, was money that just went away. Okay, it took us a long time to recoup that money. So 2008, it happened again. When the governments decided to bail out the major banks, they decided to bail out the car companies. And I was working in the financial industries business via the automobile business. So my nest eggs were just completely broken. So there had to be a different way. So there they are, all of them completely broken. When we talk about people, and we're talking about the golden years, okay? When you get to the age of 65, those are your golden years. Those are the ones the years that you want to be able to retire and sail off into the sunset. But the U.S. Census Bureau statistics say that for every 100 people at the age of 65, only one is wealthy. 1 out of 100 people are wealthy. 4 of them have enough money to retire. 3 will still be working. 63 are going to depend on Social Security or charity. And 29 don't have to worry about it because they're deceased. But think of this, only 5 have enough money to actually retire and to go on those vacations and things that they've saved all their life for. So in the golden years, 95% of the people age 65 and over cannot afford to retire, and they will work until they die. So this is the declining dollar and inflation. Most families are facing these major problems. When we look at college tuition, okay, the tuition has surged 1,120%. Medical care has climbed over 300, how much is that? I can't see it, 600%, I believe it is, it's over 600%. We have energy prices have risen 366%, and food costs has increased over 200%. Now, I don't know about any of you, but most people aren't getting a 200% raise every year to cover those costs. Okay, so we're in a situation where things are costing more and more, but we're not making money at our job at the rate the inflation is. And even if we did get a 200% raise at your job, you would have only broke even on the food cost. Just what the food is costing, you would simply just break even. So we have a solution for that with Karatbars. Now let's talk about the 30-year history of savings and IRAs. Okay, so we look at a 6-month IRA. Those are the blue triangles and stuff. Back in 1985, they were paying 10.91% on an IRA. Today, it's 2015, 0.16%, and it's even less today. A savings account back in 1985 was paying about 7.5%. Now it's paying about 0.6%. So they're not paying you to keep money in the bank like you used to. So we have to find a better way. And Karatbars has always had that answer. There it is. There's the key. There's the key to what we're talking about. So when we talk about historical gold prices, look at this. In 1971, okay, the price of gold was $35 an ounce. I wish I'd known in 1971 what I knew today. I wish I'd been saving gold in 1971. But when President Nixon took the money off the gold standard, every year it's gone up and up and up until you get today, 2017, we're at about $1,230 an ounce. When you're comparing that to any currency around the world, what is happening with the price of gold is incredible, because we're able to take what we have, the currency that we have, that we've shown is losing value because of inflation. It's costing more to pay for the same things that we've always had to pay for, and we can exchange it for gold, which is increasing in value. So this is why we should save gold. And the thing about Karatbars is, if you're only in Karatbars to save money, to save in gold, that's a beautiful thing, because you still win. Everybody wins in Karatbars. If you're taking your fiat currency and you're exchanging it for gold, you are winning, because it doesn't cost you anything to do that. But let's take a look at this. If you took the last 20 years and you did what your parents and your grandparents told you to do, and you saved $300 a month, or whatever the equivalent of $300 a month is in your currency. With the average savings account being about 4% at the time, you would have saved $117,000. It's quite a bit of money, you know, $300 a month, pretty good savings plan. But if you fast forward to 2017, that $117,000 has lost 59.8%, because it's lost $70,000 in purchasing power. So that $117,000 that you worked for 20 years to save only has, it's worth about $47,000 today. But let's say that you took that same $300 a month and you saved it in gold, and then you left it alone until 2017. That's $189,000 that you would have been able to save. Now, I don't know about your family, but in my family, $142,000 difference would be a lot of money. It would make everybody in our family pretty happy. So saving in gold is going to ensure your family and your family's wealth. We want to build our nest eggs, but we want to make sure that they're golden eggs. So So we're a group of people who have taken the initiative to work in our communities, helping individuals ensure their family's wealth through exchanging their declining fiat currency in for 999 24-karat gold bullion. We invite everybody to join the movement and in opening your free gold savings account today. So when you sign up for free, here's what you get. Free enrollment. It's just like opening a Facebook account. Okay, you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to provide a social security number. You don't have to provide a credit card number. None of those things. You get free storage by a private company with no connection to a bank or a government. That's very important, guys. It's a private company with no connection to a bank or a government. Free online back office. We have $1 million website built for you, and you get to use it for free. It will track your gold savings. It will track your gold deliveries. It will track everything for you. We save in 999.9 pure 24-karat gold bullion. Remember when we talked earlier about the one person that was wealthy? I can guarantee you that one person owns physical gold. And when we think about it, the new statistic now is less than 1/2 of 1% of the entire world's population actually owns physical gold bullion. So we have a lot of people to tell. We want people to open up their free account. We want them to start saving in 24-karat gold. We have it available in small units, 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram. And just announced in January of 2017, we also have cash gold. Is 0.01 gram, 0.02 gram. I'm sorry, it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, and 0.6. He made a mistake on this one. But it's smaller increments of cash gold. It's stamped by an LBMA accredited refinery. LBMA stands for London Bullion Market Association. They're pretty much the gold police. There are thousands and thousands of refineries in the world, but there's only about 70 that have actually earned the accreditation from the LBMA. So we only deal with 3 refineries, Nadir, D'Augusta, and Atasse, and all 3 of them are on the LBMA Good Delivery list. There's a unique serial bar on each of our cards, and we have state-of-the-art visible and invisible security features. Visibly on the back, you can see the hologram. Invisibly, unless you have a black light, there is DNA. Our gold is actually inserted into a DNA genetic bath that puts markers into the gold itself. When you shine a black light onto it, you can see the Karatbars logo come out at you. That keeps it free from being able to be counterfeited. So that's very, very important. So we want to stop inflation in its tracks by exchanging your currency for gold. So exchange your declining dollars for stable gold. So welcome to Karatbars. Let's talk a little bit about who we are or what we're doing. This was me, okay? Back in 2008, I was running, and it seemed that no matter how fast I ran, I could never, ever get ahead. So I just kept standing on that wheel, and I kept my head in the sand because I thought everything was going to be okay. Our job now is to get as many people off that wheel as we possibly can and take those people that have their head in the sand and don't understand that they need gold, pull them up by the shoulders and help them and show them why they need to be owning physical gold. Okay, there's a lot of people out there, guys. We need to be grabbing each and every one of them and pulling them up by their shoulders. So why is gold a hedge for all of your hard work? If you took all the gold in the world, that's 166,500 tons of gold, okay? But when we're talking about currency, okay, gold has a limited supply. Now, we have a thing called quantitative easing. What that means is they've turned the printing presses on, okay? The printing presses are going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't care how much it is. But if you took all the gold in the world, it would fit into an Olympic-sized swimming pool. All the money that they're printing and printing and printing, $12 trillion after quantitative easing, would fill 6,000 Olympic-sized pools. But my question to you is this: when something there's more availability of it, as in currency, than there is in gold, what is more valuable? The gold's going to be more valuable because the currency has an unlimited supply. So we have, I'm going to skip past this one because this is more us. I'm going to take this one out. All right, so world debt, okay? The world economy is in trouble. We can talk about the US all we want to, but the economy in every country is in trouble. And I think you can all agree on that. So these are debts in trillions by company or by country, okay? We have Russia, Canada, Italy, India, France, Brazil. These are trillions of dollars. So look at this. The US is almost $20 trillion in debt, okay? France, you're $2.5 trillion in debt. Doesn't seem like a lot, but $1 trillion is a lot of money. It takes 30 something. What did Cheryl Ann say last week? It takes like 30 something years to count to 1 trillion, and we're $20 trillion in debt. So these are the things that we do for the what if, okay? We buy car insurance. We buy it because we want to make sure that if we go and wreck our car, that the insurance company is going to fix the car so we don't have to go out and buy another one. We buy life insurance in case something happens to us. We want to make sure that our family is taken care of. We buy homeowners insurance. If something happens to our home, then we want to make sure that it's taken care of. So we have all of those things and we keep those under the umbrella, but what if we could buy wealth insurance? Now, when we're talking about wealth insurance, we're talking about taking your currency and exchanging it to gold. When we're paying for our homeowners insurance, let's say you pay your homeowners insurance and you pay it for 20 years and you never lose it. Can you go back to your agent and say, you know what, I never used my homeowners insurance and I would like to get all that money back? They're not going to give it to you. But if you have wealth insurance and you're exchanging your fiat currency for gold, you're always going to have that gold. It's always going to be there for you. So in 2017, if the stock market crashes, guess what, guys? Gold is going to go up. That's what happens. So when the stock market goes down, the gold goes up. Something very exciting to think about. And who is Karatbars? We are actually headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany. We are a debt-free e-commerce company. We're not a network marketing company, though we do network. And when we network, all we're doing is talking to people. We're educating them about the importance of owning gold. We're educating them on a better way, not only to save your money, but also a better way to make your money. We began operations in the US and Canada in April of 2011, and we quickly expanded into about 120 other countries, and we're adding other countries daily. So we specialize in the production of small transaction-friendly 999.9 gold bullion bars. Now, there's a lot of people out there, and they'll say, well, I only buy my gold in ounces. And I'm like, well, good for you, because you're one of the few people that can, that I know that can afford to go out and just buy a $1,200 ounce of gold. But what are you going to do with it in a time of crisis? You cannot go in and shave off a little bit of that ounce of gold. You need to diversify yourself with some small transaction, 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram bars to protect your family and to be able to barter in case of a crisis. This is Mr. Harold Seitz. Malcolm met him in London this past weekend. His goal is that Karatbars helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. He wants to produce the highest quality of gold available and make it affordable to the masses. So Karatbars Gold, here's a couple of pictures of our new cash gold. This is the 0.6. We also have the 1 gram, the 2.5 gram, and the 5 gram cards. Love, love, love the cash gold. It's absolutely fantastically beautiful, and I think it's going to be our signature product. I really do. Again, stamped by the LBMA accredited refinery, unique serial number, and security features. Now, when you come into Karatbars, there's 7 primary income options. The first, those first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 5 are in the free. When you come in as a free customer or a free affiliate, you can actually earn money. You can earn money without ever purchasing a business package. A lot of people don't understand that. You do have to introduce people to Karatbars, and they do have to be saving in gold. And it's similar to if you go down to your local bank and say, hey, I really like your bank. You guys are really nice to me every time I come in here. I'm going to refer some of my friends to you. And every time they put a deposit into your bank, I want you to pay me just a small percentage of that. It's not life-changing money, but it's possible to earn money without getting a business package. If you want to be on the Fast Start program and really start earning money with Karatbars, we're going to talk about the last two, the direct commission and the dual team bonus. So direct commissions and dual team payout are the most important things. People get caught up in the unilevel, they start studying it, they get it inside their head starts hurting, their head starts to explode. Here's my recommendation. Take care of the dual system, and the unilevel takes care of itself. It always has, and it always will. All right, so we have different packages, and we're going to go over those. We have a bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. As you all know, we also have a premium and a premium professional. Those are standalone products, which means they are sold for the contents within them. A premium has 11 grams of gold. Premium professional has 22 grams of gold in it. Beautiful sunglasses, watches. You also get to participate in the premium and the premium professional pools that are paid out with the unilevel each month. So the bronze is going to cost you around €125. You earn a 5% direct commission. So if you sign up as a bronze and your new affiliate comes in and they decide they want to go for the VIP, you're going to earn about €100. Okay. And then on the dual team payout, when you get 25 units on one side and 50 on the other, we're going to talk about that more in a second. You're going to make about 11 or 10 euro on that as well. When we look at silver, okay, everything, notice at the top where it says bronze 5, that's how many units a bronze package is worth. So if somebody comes into your organization and gets a bronze package, you're going to get 5 units for that. A silver, you're going to get 20. So silver is going to cost around €345. So it's about $220 more. But look at this, guys. Look down where it says the dual team payout. The dual team payout is €40 versus €10. Plus you get 10% instead of 5% direct commission. So if you have an affiliate that comes in as a VIP, you're going to earn €200 instead of €100. And for every dual team payout, you're going to get €40 instead of 10 for spending $220 more. So if someone's coming in as a bronze, or you have someone on your team that's a bronze, encourage them to get to silver as quickly as possible, because you're earning 4 times the money on the dual team payout for the same amount of effort. A gold package runs around €780. You're going to get a 15% direct commission. So if you sign up a VIP, you're going to earn €300. And for every dual team payout, you're going to get €60. VIP is going to cost around €2,004. You get a 20% direct commission. So if you come in as a VIP, you sign up a VIP, your direct commission is €401, and you get €80 per dual team payout. Also, everything that we have in our back office, not only our packages, bronze is 5 units, silver 20, gold is 50, and a VIP is 100. Every time that someone exchanges currency for gold, that you also get units. This is why it's so important. Even though there's no requirement for people to do so, Karatbars is about saving gold. Okay, Karatbars is not about buying products. Karatbars is not about making sure you take your weight loss vitamins and all that stuff. It's about saving gold, protecting your family, and stopping inflation in its tracks. So you want to make sure that people are set up on the auto-save program, or at least going in once a month and manually purchasing some gold. The gold, each time they do that, 1 gram of gold is a unit, 2.5 grams is 2 units, 5 grams is 3 units. So we want to make sure that people are doing that. And if you're not set up on an auto-save program for at least 1 gram a month, now the way that you set it up is you go into your back office, you go to product purchase, and they'll say auto and special exchange. You can choose whatever euro amount you want, whatever is comfortable for you. Minimum of €50. Around 65 is going to get you 1 gram of gold a month. But if it's a little bit less or a little bit more, it will save in increments of gold. So let's say that you put, $65 in, and gold that time that it went through was $63. You might have 1.2 grams of gold. It's going to keep up with it for you in your back office. You're always going to have that. So if you're not set up on autosave, budget a way that you can save at least €50 a month in gold, because if you're not doing it, no one that you sign up is going to do it, because they're going to ask you, are you on autosave? So important to do that. So how do we earn money with Karatbars? There is a way for someone to earn a package. You can actually sell some of our 3D gold cards and earn a business package. Personally, I've not heard of anyone doing this, because honestly, even as beautiful as these cards are, they're 3D, they're metal, they're absolutely gorgeous. But with delivery, because they're a specialty product and not a custom card, they're not allowed to store them. So with delivery and everything, they cost over $100 for someone to get one and have it delivered to them. So most people just acquire their business package. They just go ahead and figure out what they can budget for their business package, and they do it that way so they can get started right away. Remember, our business package is optional. You do not have to buy it. You can simply come in, save in gold, tell others, have them save in gold, earn free money in our unilevel system, or you can come in and build a business and earn some serious money. So the great thing about Karatbars is you build 2 teams. Okay, that's it, 2 teams. If I had to build 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 teams, I would just say, nope, I'm out. Way too much work for me, but we build 2 teams, one left, one right. So it's you at the top, somebody on your left, somebody on your right. There's a one-time purchase of a business package. Love this about Karatbars. It's one and done. You do not buy a business package and the next month you got to buy another business package, or the next year. Never charge you for websites. If you come in as a silver and you want to upgrade, you just pay the difference, and then you're going to get the difference in the packages. So if you have a silver package now and you upgrade to the gold, you pay the difference in the price, and they're going to send you an additional gram of gold, because 2 comes in a gold package. They're going to send you additional materials and bonus cards and everything like that. So once you get to the VIP level, you're spent out. You can't spend any money with Karatbars unless you want to buy a premium or premium professional. But once you have a package, it's yours forever, and it never goes away. No ongoing qualifications. A lot of companies, if you don't meet their expectations each and every month, and if you're not buying their product each and every month, you lose your position in the company. We have people in Karatbars right now that joined in 2010 when we were building this on an Excel spreadsheet, who have thousands of people on their team, and they don't even know it, because they never heard what was going on about Karatbars. Nobody cared enough to call them. Nobody cared enough to work with them. And, and I don't know who they are, because I can only see the people that I personally sponsor. But no ongoing qualifications. This is going to pay you direct commissions and also the dual team bonus. Remember, we only build 2 teams, left and right. There's a guy named J. Paul Getty, very, very famous man here, and he always said, I'd rather make 1% from 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. That is so true. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I like to work smarter, not harder. So he's got some fancy stuff in here. Okay, so your team is built 3 ways. First, there's you, okay? These are going to be the people that you personally refer. So let's say that you bring in Dave, okay? Dave's your buddy, he comes in, and then people that your downline brings in. So when you bring in Dave and he buys the package, do you think that Dave's going to spend the money and then not bring anybody in and not make any money? No, if Dave has put his hard-earned money into this business, he wants to make money. So we are going to fully expect that Dave is going to start bringing in some people. So Dave's going to bring in Ann, okay? And then you've got Tom, who's also your upline. Well, remember, we're only building 2 teams. So some of the time, Tom's got to place somebody on your team. Tom signs up Bob, they may end up on your team. They're people on my team. I have no idea who they are. But they were put there by somebody. And I say, don't count on the spillover fairy. Be the spillover fairy. Be the person that brings the people in. So Tom's going to bring Bob in. So Bob's going to be part of your team. Remember this, you earn units on every bit of gold or packages purchased in your entire group down to infinity. You never lose units until they're paid out. So let's say that you end the week. Now, one of your sides can only have 24 units, because once it hits 25, it's going to create a dual team payout. So if you end the week with 24 units on one side and 3,000 on the other side, most companies are going to wash that all away, and you've got to start over for the next week. Not with Carrot Bars. Those 3,000 units are going to stay there until you create enough units on the other side to create another dual team payout. So on to the next screen. All right, so here's how it works. Let's say that you at the top, you're VIP, you brought Dave in and you brought Sue in. All right, remembering that a business package purchase is optional. All right, so Dave comes in and you're going to get a direct commission because you're a VIP. You get 20% direct commission. Dave bought a gold package. So you're going to earn €156 off that business package that Dave bought. Sue comes in, she wants to be a VIP. So you're going to earn €402 off the business package that Sue bought. So just for those two people, you earned €558. And all you did was bring in Dave and you brought in Sue. But that's not all, because you get dual team payouts. 75 units equals a payout. 25 on one side, 50 on the other side. Does not matter what side it is. All right, so this is going to equal out because a gold package is 50 units and a VIP package is 100 units. That's going to take 25 and 25 off one side. It's going to take 50 and 50 off the other side. So you're going to have two more payouts at €80 or about $90 a payout. So you make an additional $180. So you did two things. You picked up the phone, you called Dave, you said, hey, I found this incredible business. I think you need to take a look at this. Can you come to this webinar on Tuesday? And after the webinar, I want you to talk to Tammy Morrison. She lives in the US. She'll talk to us on the phone after the webinar. And I want you to do that. Then you picked up the phone and you called Sue. Told Sue the same thing. Both of these people came to the webinar. Both of them got it. And both of them got on the phone with me. They got their VIP package. And you earned an additional €160 in dual team payouts. So your total earnings is €558 plus €168. So a total of €718. And all you did was talk to two people. Now Sue and Dave are going to go out and start talking to people, right? Now you're not going to get the direct commission on people that Dave and Sue bring in, but you're going to get the units. And the dual team payouts are where the money really starts coming in. So I do have some bad news. Okay, this is the worst news that you're ever going to hear about Carrot Bars. There are limits to how much you can make in our dual team payouts. Now remember, our dual team is paid out weekly. Okay, so it ends at about 6 p.m. Central Time for me. I'm 7 hours behind you. So that's about what time it ends for me. It starts over and it goes to the next Friday. But there is a limitation on how much money you can make because, we can't pay out everything. So what we've done is we have what's called the dual team step payout. Okay? In order to make the company viable and to keep us in business, we have to stair step it down. So your first 1 through 10 payouts are €80 as a VIP. And you can read the chart, 11 through 25 or €70, stair steps all the way down. But there is a limit, and the limit is, as a VIP, the most you can make in a weekly basis is €1,985,188. So if you guys can live on that, I know I can definitely live on that. And that is per week, not per month, not per year. That's per week. So you get to choose, guys. Do you want to come in and just save? That's okay. It's okay for people to do that. So many times we get caught up in the business end of it that we don't realize that our mission is not to get people to be business owners if they don't want to be. Our mission is to get people out of debt, to get them to stop using fiat currency and exchanging for savings, okay? They're putting in the bank and they're putting in the bank and they're putting in the bank and they're putting it into their 401ks and their retirement plans and their pension plans, and it's losing value. Why are they doing that? Pull their heads out of the sand and show them a better way to save. So if somebody just wants to come in and save in gold, that's okay. That's a good thing. Or you can choose to build your business. We're a team. We're going to work together. I will always have your back. I hope you will always have mine. I want to work with you. I want to talk to as many of the people that you have that you can possibly get me to talk to. I will talk all day. Absolutely. So remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So let's get as many people off of that hamster wheel as we possibly can and get them in the business of saving correctly. Let's get them in the business of sharing the mission of Karatbars. And let's get them with us on our team. We have to figure out, this is the most important question you might ever ask anybody. What's your why? And your why cannot be vague. Your why cannot be, I want to make more money. Well, yeah, everybody does. Why do you want to make more money? I want to do this. I want to do that. You have to be very specific as to what your why is. Originally mine was financial freedom and pay off debt. I just wanted to be debt free. I wanted to be able to say, I don't owe anybody any money. I'm saving my money in gold. But I also wanted time freedom. I wanted time to be able to spend with my family. I was on the road so much. I would get on an airplane on Monday, come home on Thursday, and have to be packed and ready to go Sunday night again. And, it was not a great way to breathe. Do you want to be your own boss? You want to be your own business owner? Do you want to be able to call in sick to yourself? I love being able to call in sick to myself. Do you want to start a college fund for yourself or for your children? My daughter's college fund is not in cash. I was fortunate enough that a property investment paid for my 27-year-old son's college. I was fortunate enough for my 22-year-old daughter, who's graduating from the University of Tennessee in May, for my Karatbars business to pay for her college. I have an 11-year-old that in 7 years will be going to college. Her college fund is not in a bank. Her college fund is in a safe in Stuttgart, Germany, or it's in a safe in my house. So that's how I'm saving for her college. Fund Ministries. Many of you know this, some of you don't. There's an orphanage in Uganda. When I first met them, they were eating one meal every 36 hours from whatever they could find in the forest. There were 400 children actually go to the school there, but there are 50 that live there on the premises. They have 8 volunteers. None of them take a dime of money. When I met them, they had a pit latrine, which is basically a hole in the earth where they go to the bathroom. 8 of the children had died because of the infections. I got a hold of them and I said, how much will it cost to build you a bathroom? And I built them a bathroom. And now my name is on a bathroom wall in Uganda, which is kind of funny, but it is. I've helped them with so many things. They have a sustainable farm now. They have goats, they have chickens, they have crops. They have the school has the supplies that they need. Their dorm, the roof has been redone. There's my name is on the dorm where the children stay. And there's something more purposeful to my life than to just have money. If I have money and I'm not helping others less fortunate than me, then shame on me. Maybe you want to travel. Trust me, I love to travel. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to go on my next cruise. Or putting that money back for those golden years so you can be one of those 4 people, either 1 that's wealthy or 3 that have enough to retire. When you reach your golden years, that you're going to be able to do that. Or to leave your family a legacy. The great thing about Karatbars is if you pass on, and if you have not done this, please do this. This is the most important thing you need to do. When you go into your back office and you go to your profile, you can add a beneficiary. Okay, that beneficiary, you just need to put in their name and their birth date. If something were to happen to you, your Karatbars account goes to them. So it's inheritable to them. The gold is inheritable. You're leaving them as a beneficiary. There's no business in the world that you can lead to somebody unless they have specialized training to do that. So with Karatbars, you can actually leave your business, and the checks that come in each and every month, or that get put onto your MasterCard each and every week and each and every month, are going to go to that person. So, and saving gold is wealth insurance. You know, people ask me, what do you do all the time? I tell them I'm a wealth specialist, and they say, what's that? And I say, I sell wealth insurance. And when they look at me like I have three heads, I explain to them what I do. I help you save money correctly. So the only time that we should be looking down on someone is when we're helping them to get up. Guys, I may have a huge organization in Karatbars, but I am here to help because I remember my first day. I remember my first paycheck. And my job is to help each and every one of you be as successful as you want to be. And I want you guys to know I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And if there's anything I can do for you, just please reach out. You guys know how to get in touch with me. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and we're going to talk for just a moment.